Well, heyo everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend, Art of Mana, and let's dive into this 609th stream. Also, the 7th of our Zelda series, where we are still playing Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link. Oh my goodness, this game is hard. It's hard, and life is hard right now, and I have technical difficulties, and everything's hard. Why is it so hard? Anyway, boy, do I have stories to tell you? Uh, I've been also behind the scenes working on the setup here. I actually had a few sound issues, one of which was just me being silly and not plugging in the correct cords. I fixed that pretty quickly. But then I had some of that old issue where I was getting some sound clips and little.
Captain,
Oh,
we're detecting strange signals on the screen. It appears we've been hosted.
oh my gosh, Jack, thank you so much. I was getting some weird little glitches in the sound, and I was even dropping out. So I was trying to sort that. It took a couple of restarts of my computer, and I got things working again. But it was that old issue a while back that we had, remember? And so that was really frustrating to have come back, and does make me really think, the ultimate solution is to eventually, hopefully, save up and get a new computer that will be a little bit more capable for streaming. I don't know if that's the case. Maybe I need to do a full system restore on the laptop, but that's another thing. The other thing that I wanted to share is just that. Well, gosh, there's all kinds of things. Boy, I'm even trying to remember everything because I got distracted here. I'm sure some of it will come up as we continue to play here, but let's see. I'm looking and seeing if I actually made my notes here. Apparently, I didn't. Well, you know what? That's okay because I think the best thing here is to just dive in. Onikage-sama, thank you
Thanks
for
for
that
raiding Art of
raid.
Mana.
Welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna snap our fingers with that beautiful raid and snap. That wasn't actually the screen I wanted to go to. So let's do another snap. 3, 2, 1, snap. There we go. And it's funny because I actually ended up snapping my fingers and clicking a button and then tapping my foot. Doing all three things together resulted in the wrong scene. I am joined by this guy who's got a very cool shirt and a very slick hairstyle. How are you doing, Jack? Yeah. And I like it. It works. Jack, I feel like here, hold on a second. We're gonna try something. I'm gonna just edit this scene a little bit because I want people. Can't hear you, Jack. Jack. Let's pretend we did. I'm joined by this guy with a cool hairstyle.
What's happening? Hi.
That was my fault. Sorry, everybody. Swirly-eyed Link, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is the name of the stream. Mictron Gaming, hello. Oh my gosh, Carlos JJQ, Sea Dark Plays, hello. Twitchy Berry, Namus, Onikage-sama, Dark Solid X.
Hello,
Oh
everyone.
my gosh, everybody, thank you.
I decided to do my hair for once. I hope you all like it.
I think it's quite good. It's quite good. Now let's see. I'm gonna do one thing here. This is important.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Oh, not mademoiselle. What's the other one?
Monsieur?
Monsieur? Yes.
There we
right.
go. There we go. All right, we're gonna get something cool in here though. I gotta hold on.
Wait, I don't know if you're a mademoiselle or monsieur. I don't know.
I'm a
let's just go with
miserable.
either.
Here. Okay,
No,
ready? We're
don't
gonna
do
check
that.
this out. Ready? 3, 2, snap. Check that out. Oh, what did I just do? I didn't actually. Wait a minute. That's not actually. Wait, what is going on? Hold on. I don't know what what am I doing? There, stop. Fixed. Boom.
Love the hair. Had to do a second take to make sure he was really Jack.
So I have you have a special guest with you today.
Sorry?
Yeah, you have a special guest.
I thought I was your special guest.
Well, right, and then you brought a special guest.
My beautiful lava lamp.
There we go. And it's Art of Mana colors. Like,
Well, it's red here. You just can't see it because of the light.
oh, but you know what?
But you can see the green and the blue, so...
Right. I wish it was just like I want a lava lamp that's just white, green, and blue because that is really cool. I like it. So anyway, we're gonna let the whoa, that's whoa. Oh my goodness. I'm just mesmerized by it. We're gonna let it kind of take the position of honor there for a little bit, and then we'll get back to it in a bit. What guest did the lava lamp bring? Swirly-eyed Link asks. Oh my gosh, this is getting
the lava
getting
lamp
meta.
brought this little guy.
Oh, those are fun. I love those. Okay, we're gonna play the game.
Yeah, we should probably
We
get
probably
into the
should get
game.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be one of those streams.
So
Wow.
we were at the entrance of the maze, right?
Yes, that's right. Okay, I'm glad you remember because this is why you're the guide of mana. I didn't remember.
Look, the only word I remember from the last stream when Memory Martin was guiding you was maze.
There we go.
And I was like, okay, let's look at the guide. Oh, maze.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Maze Palace.
I like Swirly-eyed Link says this stream will just be introducing guests. Which I love. I think that's perfect. I think that's a good...
Okay, so it's safe to assume you know where you're going to get to the Maze Palace?
I mean, yeah. We can try.
Yeah?
Jack,
Yeah?
you're putting me in a good mood. Thank you. This is fun.
Wait, am I really?
You are. No, really. I'm already I'm in a good mood. Much better mood than trying to deal with all that nonsense. Here we go. Studio mode off because we got you back.
Oh,
There we
no. Zershade went into a wormhole. Get ready,
Oh,
everyone.
no!
We don't know when
Zershade.
he's coming back.
Well, it's like Charlie on the old MBTA or MTA. I forget how they said it in the song. It's a reference to a song. Who knows? Okay. Let's see if I can. Do I have to go in this cave? I have to go in the cave, I think. Do I have to go in the cave? No. I'm trying to remember actually. So I took the little raft. Oh, I think Oh, we made it. Okay. Do I have to go down here? Oh, it's down here. This is what I think it is. I think.
It says sail to the East Tyrol. Oh no, these were the adventures to get a few items beforehand.
Well, so I feel like last time we I'm just going back. I'm going back to the town so I can get my health back. Zershade says, right, probably don't bring the wormhole as a special guest. Nice.
Not unless you want to suck us all into it as well.
No, yeah, and you could, I suppose. Here, let's just do this I'm too lazy way. We're gonna go like that, and then.
Oh no, you gotta go back to that maze island and.
Yeah, I don't remember how to do it. It's hard. Everything's hard. Oh, I was gonna mention. So today I worked in the morning. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But I got through a bunch of good stuff. It was a good day. Ms. Mana was really very kind. Made me some tea. I remember what I was going to talk about. And the reason I remember is this. Okay. So we're going to pause real quickly, Jack. I'm going to share with you something very interesting. At least, I mean, okay. It's mildly fascinating to maybe a handful of people. Okay. Jack is paused. Let's see how long Jack can stay paused like this. This is going to be the new challenge. It's the Jack Pause challenge. How many people think that the camera froze? We'll find out. So see, if you look at the screen, there's that shake, right? We were talking about this before. It's the NES jitter, if you will. Now, I mentioned this before, and I need to address it now because this is something, and maybe it'll be fascinating for some of you who are into retro consoles. But the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, again, were designed for consumer-grade cathode ray tube televisions, okay? And as such, there were certain allowances that were made because that technology was not as accurate, maybe one might say, as depicting pixels on a screen, a modern LCD panel or something like that, where the refresh rate and the pixel arrangement all matter for the ultimate quality of the image. But on a CRT television, it does great at scaling and sort of covering a multitude of sins, so to speak, on the hardware. So on a CRT, you never notice that weird flicker you're seeing right now. See how, look how no, Jack lost! Wait! Dark side, look at Dark Side. Everyone...
Throws a bit at Jack.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I like it a lot, and I like that emote mentioned too.
I gotta clip that.
That's really great. I like it. But let's. Yeah, let me continue on with this thing. So when you're looking at the screen, right? Look at that. Look at that jitter. Okay. So I have this thing I've been raving about. It's the RetroTink 2X. Okay, and it upscales, line doubles, has a filter, all kinds of great stuff, and it's all latency free. Takes your old consoles, allows you to plug them into modern displays. So I'm outputting now my NES ultimately through this adapter into HDMI. Super. I just plugged it into my cam link and figured everything would be fine. Now, on my monitor in front of me and the TV behind me, that jitter is not there. You see a very fast flicker, but it's consistent and so fast that your eye doesn't even see it. I mean, if I really know what I'm looking for, I can just faintly detect that there is some kind of back and forth movement, if you will. Okay, there's something that's just going like that. Okay, but it's all consistent, and it's not noticeable when I'm standing still. If I know what I'm looking for, just barely do I see it. But now I'm looking at this right now, and I'm seeing lag, I'm seeing jitter. It's noticeable. So I don't know why that's happening. It's really interesting to me, and this is part of the struggle is real kind of thing I was mentioning. I don't know what's causing this. I was reaching out to Seth and 8-Bit Dad 7DC because I was noticing after we raided last time, Mana, Pickle is here. Oh my gosh, everybody. Real quick, how many pickles? Put your pickle orders in. Pickle, I'm going to keep talking a little bit about what's going on with this jitter. So I reached out to Seth because we raided him after the last stream, and he was streaming an NES game through, I believe, the old Elgato Game Capture HD, which is actually something I had, or still have, as a matter of fact, and I used to stream with, but I thought this was better. Now, this is better in some ways, but right now I'm getting this weird jitter, and I don't know why. So what I'm thinking, or suspecting, perhaps what it could come down to, is some of the HDMI splitters, potentially the HDMI hub. I don't know. I'm still kind of I'm messing around with things. It could also be the cam link. But I don't know what this is. So I want all of you to know a couple of things. First of all, the RetroTink 2X does not output this sort of jittery gameplay. And second of all, if I go to this screen, I might do this a little bit more often because that jitter, well, it still looks pretty noticeable right now. But it seems a little less noticeable, maybe? I don't know. So, this whole process of streaming Zelda has taught me a lot of stuff. I know this is going to be a year of learning a lot of things. I'm experimenting with new overlays and backgrounds. I've got some ideas. I'm going to just keep tweaking things as we go along. And one of the things that I also want to address before we continue on with the game is that the last stream, I announced that I was putting out a schedule. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to be doing next week. And but by the way, get your pickle orders in. I want at least a dozen for myself, but put them in the chat if you want them.
Oh my god, I love it.
But what I was going to say is that I announced that I got feedback from people, and I got about 9 people giving me a response, which isn't a huge group of the friends of Mana, to be fair. And the suggestion was made to kind of intersperse some Animal Crossing and maybe kind of mix things up, not just do Zelda straight through. I heeded that advice. I also kind of looked at the fact that I am wanting to play for the Mardi Gras event in Animal Crossing. There's, I believe, a bug off, if I'm not mistaken. And just, some other things that kind of make me want to go back to Animal Crossing is like my heart. I keep playing it. I'm playing it every single day. I'm playing it with a coworker now. I want to stream it more. If I could, in an ideal world, I'd stream it and Zelda straight through. But then I was reflecting on things after the last stream. I kind of felt a little bit down. I'm like, I want to do more Animal Crossing. I feel like there's people who want to see more Animal Crossing. There's people who want to see more Zelda. How do you please everybody? Kind of feeling a little down from that. That was a struggle. And I realized I need to do what I want to do and have fun with it right now. People have said this plenty, but my thought is that those of you who are here now, you have been such a gift to me. You've been so kind to me and supportive of me. I know that you're going to be there. And for those out there who only want to tune in because of Animal Crossing, well, what happens when Animal Crossing isn't the thing anymore? I got to follow the things that I think are going to be entertaining and interesting and that are fun for me as well in this process of streaming, because it's that place where relationship starts to happen around something that is actually interesting and edifying. That's, I guess, sort of where I'm at right now. But I will be honest, there was a moment after the last stream where I checked some stats and I went, man, things are kind of tanking. Is it maybe just wiser for me to go to Animal Crossing full time? I love Animal Crossing. I could do it. I want to share Zelda with you. So that's a whole bunch of stuff. The struggle is real talk that I wanted to share with you. I'm kind of working behind the scenes to get things reoriented. I was just talking to Ms. Mana about the fact of where should we look for a potential upgrade for the computer. Money's a little tight, but then again, I've been working a lot lately, but then the schedule coming up is looking a little more sparse. But then again, the schedule that I had being on call, I was called in. I had a full week this week. Oh, there's so much stuff. So I leave you with that. I'm going to return to that smiling, happy face. And we're going to go try to find the Maze Island. Jack, you... What is this? What is this? I can't... What is that?
You can't see it.
It's too blurry.
It's a little My Little Pony chain pendant.
Oh, okay. Right on. Ooh, okay. I think this is the one where I need to fire. Let me... Oh boy. All right. So I think this is where I need to go. He says. Oh gosh.
As I glare into your soul.
as you do. Thanks, everybody.
Alright, let's get back to the walkthrough.
Oh, and everybody's giving some very kind comments. And Link says, you might be surprised to hear I have a fondness for Zelda, but I'm at this channel because of you. I really appreciate that.
I'm here for the same reason. I am here because of you, Mana. Not for the games, not for all the laughs. I'm here solely for you, but the laughs are just a bonus.
Well, thank you. I'll be even more real with all of you and say that I've had some poor mental health days the last couple of days. I think just for lots of reasons I won't go into now, but perhaps later, perhaps in a state of the mana, perhaps in Discord, just in sort of private, so to speak. um, yeah, just kind of some poor mental health days, and so there's just kind of been a lot weighing on me, and so I think, Jack, I thought you were here because of the lava lamp. Link says, um, I think that one of the things I was really pondering is, you know, I'm getting older. Sorry, man, but I'm actually here for Jack. Oh man, fair enough. But
Oh
it's okay.
god.
I'll tell you. I want to be. I will tell you this. When I am checking in people who are my age or younger, and I perceive them as looking very old, oh, that's tough. That's really tough. And then, couple that with just kind of wondering, well, what what do I what do I want to do when I grow up? Jack, what do you want to do when you grow up?
To be honest, I have no plans.
Hey, you know what?
I
Most of
actually
my life, I didn't have any plans, and for better or for worse. there's there's a,
I
a- there's a good thing related. I'm sorry, I am in charge. You finish. You finish.
all I was gonna say is that I'm pretty sure that for the rest of my life, I know I'm not gonna have plans because I'm just not the kind of person to make plans for myself. I'm not capable of doing that.
I kind of agree with you for myself up to a point. The only place I would disagree is and maybe push you to because I think you would be capable of it. But I tend to default to not making plans, and maybe that's a better way of putting it. I mean, or do you really truly feel that you're not capable of planning? This is real talk with Manum right now.
If I had to go into the details of why I think I'm not capable, we'd be here for the whole 2 hours
Okay,
probably.
fair enough, fair enough.
My okay, so my life is beyond savable at this point. Like
What what?
I
Whoa.
try for many years now. I've tried so hard getting a job or trying to fit in with places, and it just doesn't work in the real world for me.
Hmm.
So that's why I decided to go online and try to meet people there, because when you're there, you can recreate yourself and make
Hmm.
yourself into the image you think that people will respect you for. Now, I know it's not really a good thing to change yourself so others can like you, but if it means that I can, have my own community or have my own friends, then I will do it.
Hmm.
And so far, I think I've done a really good job. I mean, I'm here, aren't I? I'm here guiding you through a game which I thought I would never do in anyone's life. So, yeah.
Wow. That is some real talk. I mean, I think that what you say, it both inspires me, and also, if I'm honest, there's a little part of me that's sort of saddened to hear some of it because I feel like, um, and I might be reading too much into this, or it might be a different way of putting it or seeing it, but like I think that there's such a joy that comes with being your authentic self. I
Well,
think that
my authentic self got me into a really bad place during the 10 years of school I had to suffer, so I'm not really gonna go through that again.
and like I said, it might be like a language thing because I'm wondering, if our definitions of authentic self might be different.
Well,
Because it's a very
talking
loaded.
about, yeah, so if we're talking about my true self, like, if I wanted to be myself. That's what got me into a lot of trouble during school. And if being my authentic self means I have to suffer through hundreds of kids wanting me to go back home with a black eye, I don't think I want to go through that again.
Right. What do you mind me asking if you since we're real
Ask
talking
away,
here?
I don't mind. I really don't mind talking about my backstory.
What were the things that you felt you had to hide? We're getting real talk
Well,
here. This is Pickle Seller is saying, never give up, Jack, and change the world. And also, I'm giving gold to Pickle Seller. Yeah, I'm curious, Jack.
I I didn't really have to hide much because when it came to school, most of this talk about my backstory is going to be based on school, because school and my father are the two things that mostly uh, scared me, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
My father was extremely abusive and had no care whatsoever for me or my mother, so I've kind of put him out of the picture for a very long while. But school, almost every kid there, younger or older, they all saw me as an easy target, so they would just go for me without a second thought.
So, what what did they pick on the fact that you had
Mostly looks.
looks? Okay.
Either looks, or just because they wanted to get something out of it, like a reaction, or just feel dominant.
Jack,
It's just how it works. But see, I'm much better now because I'm no longer in that situation. I'm now out of school for good,
right.
and I'm in a place where I can feel safe and surrounded by all friends that I trust and love.
See, I would say that what I feel I see in you and in your sharing this and in what I've gathered from our previous conversations is a much more healthy and authentic Jack. You mentioned sort of adapting online to fit other people. I feel like, when I talk to you, you're just I strike you, or you strike me as genuine.
Well, that's just part of the whole change I had to went through. Because see, on, on at face value, when you look at me, when you hear me for the first time, I will do just about anything to make you see me as someone who is very joyful, as someone who would love to just get along with you no matter what, based on my previous interactions with people from school. I would do anything just to help you see that I can be a valuable friend to you. But deep down, if you knew the true me, you wouldn't be so easy to just be my friend, because you would see 10 plus years worth of depression and hardship and all of that. It's not been an easy life for me. I will tell you that I've had a lot of struggles, and being online is the only greatest thing that's ever happened to me, because it's allowed me to toughen up and, get out there and meet people, make friends. So, yeah.
Jack, first of all, there's some really good comments here. Sorely Eyed Link says, I think there's a difference between who we are and what we go through. Solid says, Jack, you shouldn't change just so people will like you. You could change. Sorry, your change could you want to change if you want to better yourself. Those peeps who want you to be a certain way aren't worth being friends with. Your real friends will still like you, even with your weird quirks. Pickle Seller says, it's the first time I see Jack, and I think he's a strong person for getting himself out of a bad place. And that last comment's really what I wanted to touch on with regard to you talking about your depression. I've gone through depression myself, and um, I'm gonna play the "I'm old" card for a moment, and just and just say that when I was younger, I felt that the my worth and my value totally depended on how other people see me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that's still something I struggle with and I wrestle with, and it makes streaming hard at times. But things like saying, other people will see me as maybe not worthy or not worth being a friend because I struggle with depression strikes me as not open to uh, genuine good friendship and relationship, because in the best relationships in my life, it's possible to open up and be raw and expose those things that are hurtful or that are hurting us, and not feel judged, but feel supported and loved and encouraged. And that's where, I think that a lot of healing has happened for me. And furthermore, I would say that the authentic Jack is not the hurt or the struggling with depression Jack. The authentic Jack is something more than that and something bigger than that. And I think we see glimpses of it in just hanging out with you. And Jack, I'm just going to put your mind at ease a little bit here. I don't want anything out of the relationship that you and I have. You've been beyond kind and supportive, and you have been a great mana mod. And even from day one, you were talking about, hey, Mana, how can I help out in the channel? Because I'm enjoying this. And never asked you to do that. And if you didn't do that, it wouldn't change how I perceive you now. If you can believe me on that. So, yeah.
I believe you very much. And I respect everyone here who's been saying all these nice things. Like, it really warms the heart to know that there are people out there who can like me for just who I am and not for what I perceive myself to be. That even though I have all these friends, it's gonna be really hard for me to still accept that and like move on. But over time, eventually things will get a lot better for me, and I won't be as depressed as I am now, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. And if it helps, my view of life in general, and this may sound strange too, but all of this is a journey of becoming, which might be a strange way of putting it, but we are not completely fully realized when we when we're still when we're in this, every moment of every day is a chance to continue to grow and become. And so it's all stages of a much longer and bigger journey, and I just encourage you to be proud of who you are, to be confident that you are a person that is worth being loved. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, so when I chose to change myself online, it was so I could experience what it would be like for people to actually, enjoy having me around, actually want me to be around. And now that I have, I know that I can be more confident in being around people, so...
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you mind me asking what particular things maybe you wouldn't talk about or you wouldn't bring up when you were sort of, as you say, changing yourself for being online? Mostly the depression, was
That
it?
I've spoken about the depression part, but I'd probably rather not talk about my father's side of it.
Okay, no, for sure, for sure. But it was more things about your story that you wouldn't share. Is that what it was?
So there are a few things in my life that helped me to get to this point. First off, there's my absolutely amazing and super supportive mother. Without her, I definitely wouldn't be here on the right track as I am now. My mother has supported me the entire way through, and I absolutely love her. Um, there's also another moment during a high school where once again I was bullied by just about anybody and everybody there, but there was this one person who was the chaplain of the school. His name is Josh Carmichael, and every now and then he would invite me into the library at his personal office, and him and I would just get along and talk. Like he didn't even think for a second, hey, who would this be that I'm talking to right now, or like am I am I gonna get anything out of this? No, he just immediately clicked in with me and just started chatting with me, and soon after he invited me to his youth church, and without him I also wouldn't be where I am right now, like getting along with people and being nice like I am now. So I also have to thank him a lot for how I am now, which
That's
is really
awesome.
nice.
Uh,
um but yeah, that's about it for the people who have really really helped me in my child life.
I love that story because what did you say his name was? John Carmichael?
Josh Carmichael.
Josh Carmichael. I hope, in some way, I don't know, maybe Josh Carmichael will stumble upon this stream randomly. I doubt it, but
I, I chat with him regularly on Facebook, so
nice.
it's
I
okay.
I just I feel like I too have had people along the journey that have just been super supportive and helpful. Those guides, if you will, those companions on the journey. Sometimes older, wiser. Sometimes my same age. My best friend and I. I feel like he and I we've talked about so many deep and important topics, and he's just been a huge part of my life. Of course, Ms. Manna. And then, yeah, I've also had chaplains that have been big parts of my life. And I was just thinking as you were talking about that impact, it's even something that you can kind of look in stories and big, capital M myths. There's always that wizard or guide that comes up, the Gandalf figure, the person who um, gives you sage advice and what you need to complete your journey. And I feel like that doesn't come out of nowhere. It's, I think, precisely because in real life we encounter these people that the myth appears, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and I'm really glad I got to have this conversation because it just means more people will know the real me, and it's always good to have people know that about you. I mean, you can't live your whole life a lie.
Well, Jack, I hope that you don't, because I feel like this has been one of my favorite conversations, and odd to say, but one of my favorite moments of any stream recently, to be fair. I mean, as I just
Yeah,
as I
I
grind.
wouldn't say that.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious, Jack. I really mean that. Like this. How do I put? I don't want this to sound weird or that like I'm using you or something like that.
No, no, no,
Uh,
no, 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 no. Don't think that at all. I know you would never in your life do that.
well, I appreciate that you were willing to be so open and raw in this. You know, the thing is, I said from the very beginning, And again, and as I know a little bit older than you are. When I first started streaming, my goal was to be a role model for people and to build relationships and community and to talk to people and get to know them. And I've done that in different ways and varying degrees of success. And I feel like this was a valuable conversation. I think that the people in chat might feel that way too, in their input.
Well, I can definitely say that you've been a huge role model for me, and that you, along with everyone else I've met on Twitch, I'd say that you've also helped me in a really huge way with being the person I am now.
Awesome.
And I couldn't thank you more enough for just how much of an amazing person you've been for me.
Aw. Shucks. Thank you so much.
The same goes for everyone else in chat. I am really appreciated for all the kind words, and the amount of support that I get from this community is absolutely heartwarming, and I thank all of you a lot.
Yay. Oh, man. And you know what? I'm going to even say thank you, because these things, they're important for me too to hear and to be reminded of. As Swirly Eyed Link says, there's freedom in separating your worth from how you think others see you. Holy moly, that's something I needed to hear too. As I, as I start to go, oh, numbers are going down for my streams, So? Right? I mean, I should be able to say so. Like, who knows? That, it could have been a bot channel unfollowing, I mean, like,
Oh my goodness.
and I suddenly am like, people hate me. Really? So, oh man.
Would you say that we've expressed ourselves long enough and we should get into this palace?
Well, I think that's probably a good thing. I'm gonna grind just a tad more, because I found this is not good, but I found this is a good little place to grind actually, because if I keep exiting and returning, I get these mana pots, and I can fill up my health. Plus, I can take on a couple of baddies that are worth some pretty decent points. So I'm gonna just keep grinding here for a little bit. If you don't mind. I'm sorry, the Discord on my end was getting a little fuzzy. Could you repeat that, please?
I have the guide here ready.
Okay, perfect. And Link, I appreciate that. It's great when a stream goes beyond entertainment to a deeper purpose. It's so easy to focus on numbers as a streamer, but man, I remember each person that talks to you, and that you make a difference in our lives.
That's another key component when it comes to streaming for me. Like, I never ever focus on the numbers. See, I don't really expect to get anything out of streaming. I just stream because I love it. I have fun when I stream, and even if I was to stream for a full 8 hours, and if I had no one watching me, maybe 1 or 2 people, I would still stream for those 8 hours and love every second of it, because it's just something that I love to do.
It almost it's almost interesting to wonder what it would be like if we were streaming back in the age of Justin TV. Do you remember? Do you know what I mean? Like,
oh no, sorry, I'm so sorry. I was laughing at Dark Souls.
What? Can you read it out loud, please?
Jack, the more I look at you, the more you look like Jack Black.
Oh my gosh. A little bit.
No, don't compare me to him.
No, okay, never mind then. Not at all. I don't know what.
I'm kidding. Okay, I love him as a voice actor for Kung Fu Panda, but I don't know if I really know him for much else. Oh, right. I know him for the movie The Clock in the Walls.
Well, I don't know that one. School of Rock is a good one.
Oh, School of Rock, yeah, that one too. That's also a good movie. Anyway, what were you talking about again?
So now Pickle Seller says he really looks like Jack Black. Link says, "Who's Jack Black? I only know Jack Black's plays." Dark Solid X says, "Rock on." Oh man, I love it. Hey, okay, so I've got an let's go to a random different topic because I'm almost there, but we got a little more time to chat. Let's talk about something I know you're a big fan of, and I got to say I'm a big fan of too. And
Oh boy,
Mana
just play My
Sprout,
Little Pony.
yep, Mana Sprout is actually getting into it as well. And
You can quiz me all day. I'm probably gonna know everything.
Well, so I've only seen up to I don't remember the season. Maybe it was like 3-4 seasons. It was right before the movie where the ponies are like real humans.
Oh, Equestria Girls.
Yeah. So it was before, like right when that happened is about the last that I watched. I may have
Okay,
seen
so-
part of that, but I don't want to go back and watch them. But what I saw was really cool. I liked the big epic stories involved, and I just knew a lot of people that were into it, so I gave it a shot, and I was impressed. When I was younger, much younger.
Hi, Seth.
What's that?
Hi, Seth.
Oh, Seth is here. Hello. Oh, when I was much younger, my cousin gave me a My Little Pony, back from the old original series, and she gave me or maybe my parent. I don't know. I got like a board book of it in the old style, and I remember kind of being like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." Like I like dragons and stuff, but the new stuff just seems like it's got these really epic stories. What do you like about My Little Pony, and what would you say
Well,
to someone who is interested in in sharing this with their daughter?
I'm not sure if I have it on me right now, actually.
Yeah, the old 80s cartoon, exactly, Seth.
It'd be in here,
And I watched the
wouldn't
movie too. It was one I remember they went to like a desert and they couldn't get water or something like that. I don't know if that
it?
rings a bell.
Okay, are you referring to the more recent My Little Pony movie?
Well, I thought it was like a much older. It was an older
here we
one
go, here we go.
with Spike and
So,
whatnot. And the ponies were
Now-
out of water or something.
About 6-7 years ago, I got a comment from one of my friends who seemed pretty
Jailbreak.
confident that I would like My Little Pony. They asked me, "Hey, go to this site, just watch the first episode." So I said, "You know what the heck? I will go and see it." And easily enough, I got really hooked into it. I immediately just fell in love with the whole My Little Pony scenery of everything, and
And
after
that-
that, I was watching seasons upon seasons upon seasons, and then I'd go onto YouTube and watch animations that people would make,
Oh,
whether
yeah.
it's like just fan animations, theories, and music videos. I would watch anything My Little Pony in a span of 1 month. And it was just so much fun for me. I can't really say too much about what it was about it that I love so much. There's just so much to talk about, and I can't really just go over one single topic because I would be talking so much about it.
Well, it sounds like people here in chat are actually pretty familiar with it and fans as well.
We got Steph's daughters, who I believe watch it as well.
Yeah,
and I think people watched a bit of it as they were watching it.
yeah. No, and like honestly, let's also go back and just mention that theme song is a banger.
I got the original My Little Pony movie here.
Ooh, oh, 1 second. 1 second. Hold on, I just gotta get that. I had chat up for a moment. There we go. Let's see it again. Is that
So
that
you
might
got-
be okay?
The original My Little Pony movie.
Is that boy? That sure seems like that might be the one. I don't know. What's the story in that one? There's like kids, right?
So
Or no?
This is the one with the gosh, I don't know everything, but it's about the annual spring festival, and the kids go to the land of Dream Valley, and they try to defeat this like evil witch who tries to corrupt the world with smooth.
That I don't know if I've seen that one or not, but this
Hey, Memory Martin.
Memory Martin, welcome on in. How you doing?
So
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
this is what I believe to be the original My Little Pony movie, and then you got this one right here,
Okay.
the more recent one, the newer My Little Pony movie with the Generation 4 My Little Ponies. You've got your Twilight Sparkle, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, all of those.
Yeah, and Fluttershy is my favorite.
That the one with the purple ooze? Yeah, that's the one, the smooze. I think I can get the word up for you.
I wonder if that might be the one that I watched as a kid. It was an old one. Man, I gotta remember. Ooh, I just got like 2 life pot or mana pots. That's
The word's right there. I don't know if you can see it that well.
it's
Smooth. Yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to see it that well. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's the one with the purple ooze. Yeah. The old one.
But I distinctly remember like all the ponies getting really dehydrated or something, like on a long journey, and Spike was there. I don't know. It's just a scene from the movie.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about the newer one, the newer My Little Pony movie.
I distinctly remember it being the old My Little Pony characters, but that being said, I'm also old, and so I don't remember things well.
I also have a couple of series DVDs.
Oh, nice.
But I haven't really collected many of those. Not yet, at least.
One of my friends is a very talented crafter, and at retro conventions, she actually has a booth very frequently. She does the circuit for conventions. And for a while, she had a bunch of My Little Pony stuff she had made, and she actually gave me a couple of things. And at one point, at one of these conventions, we got this cool felt blanket, one of those like real soft ones. And that was right around the time that Mana Sprout was born. And so she was using that for a long time. And right now there's a fort in our living room, and that blanket is the bottom right now. So all the little My Little Ponies are on the living room floor on our fort in the in the living room. That makes sense.
Hello, Chronolock.
Chronolock, welcome on in.
That wormhole. Hope you get back safely. No, we did not even start the 4th palace because we spent an entire hour talking about my past, and now we're talking about My Little Pony.
But you know what? I'm ready to dive in because I just leveled up my life, and that feels super good, and I'm ready. Let's do this. So I'm in the 4th palace.
You're gonna go down that elevator and head to the right.
Boom. That's where we're going.
Let's do this. Let's finally get in here. Memory Martin's here. Now we're ready to go.
Well, and Memory Martin, hold on a second. Memory Martin might be able to help us out because I can't remember. How far did we get here? Didn't we get a few things?
I don't think you got anything because you tried to fight some enemies to the right and then you died.
You're right. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, you are right.
You had to fight 2 armored staffoles in this room and grab the point bag.
Memory Martin says I think we got a key, but okay, I got a point bag. There's yeah.
Okay, go down the elevator and go right, fight the red armored staffoles, and go into the next room.
So I definitely went
remember how you made that jump? I did. MLG jump?
I have done that.
You need to activate jump.
Okay, let's try that again. We'll go back because I don't remember if I need to. Yeah, but there we go. Oh man, see, even with the jump, that's like a tough jump, man. Oh yeah, these guys. Oh.
Wow. All right, so
we
fight the Doom Knocker
Got 'em.
and Tin Suits and proceed.
We're about to start getting the boots. Ooh, hey, how's it going, Peanut? Welcome on in. My name is Mana. I've got Jack here helping me, and we're playing a little bit of The Legend of Zelda, the second game.
Peanut, are you who I think you are, Peanut? I think we might have someone from my family here.
No kidding, really? Nice.
Uh.
Well, welcome. Okay, I fell in the fire. That's right, Memory Martin. Okay, maybe. Yay! Hi,
my
Peanut.
mother.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, well,
So everyone, Peanut. That's my mother.
Hi.
She's my super supportive mother right there.
hi, Jack, Mom. Mom of Jack. Oh man. Well, you have a fantastic
boy.
son. He's helping guide me through this game. And let's see. I'm a little stuck. How am I supposed to get back here? Look at this.
All right. So it says slash at the blocks with the fire on top of them and jump over the fire. This palace has a few rooms that are like this. Oh boy, what's happening? Whoa, Pranala!
Yay!
Thank you so
That's
much, Pranala.
awesome. And now Mom of Jack can use all kinds of cool emotes. You can cheer on Jack, which I know you'll be cheering Jack, not me, as well as some of the. You can chuck things. You can chuck mana potions, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
So my
Thank you, Chrono.
mother isn't really used to using emotes yet on Twitch, but I'm sure she'll figure it out.
Well, she's got some good new ones here. Yeah, well, make yourself at home, Peanut. If you need anything, just ask. We've got some fantastic people here. Also, I need to mention Leviticus Max. Welcome on in. And if I missed anyone else who slipped in and I didn't say your name, I do apologize. But welcome on in.
Mrs.
So okay, I went back. I went to the left.
So, continuing on from what we were talking about before, where you defeated the Doom Knocker and the Tin Suits and proceeded onwards. Now it says slash at the blocks with the fire on top and jump over the fire. This palace has a few rooms that are like this, so don't let your guard down. At the end, grab the key and slash at the statue to get a red potion.
Okay.
Backtrack to the room with the big gap, but go down.
Oh, okay. Woohoo, Geronimo! There we go. That's a thing we can do. Well,
Don't tell me you're done. Oh gosh.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my
I
gosh.
think you were supposed to do that.
I don't think so either. We're alive. Link go down to hole. Oh, and there's Wizrobes. Help!
No. Oh no.
I don't know what to
You were supposed to head to the right when you went
I
down
said
once.
no. It was too fast. The struggle is real. Now what do I do? Oh gosh. Well, and now I'm game
So
over.
once you go down the gap, immediately go right. Oh no.
Yeah, so we got to figure out how to get back. Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Immediately go right. This hallway contains tin suits and
Wait.
other hostile enemies.
Wait.
At the end of the blue iron knuckle.
Oh, I think Name Moose can't wait to help. That'll be so great. Hey, I found it. I found it. I got it back. I'm back.
Okay, good. There's a bit of delay, so I'm gonna have to
Okay.
work with that.
We don't fall in lava? That seems like a good idea.
Okay, so
Oh
fall
my
down and
gosh.
immediately.
Okay, we're there now. Woo! Crisis
Cool.
only slightly averted. I mean, we did, to be fair, we did kind of, lose a life. So,
Once you go down the
super.
gap, immediately go right into the hallway. This hallway contains tin suits and other hostile enemies. At the end is a blue iron knuckle, and it's guarding the palace's treasure. Defeat
Ooh.
it by slashing and jumping and get the boots.
Okay. Name
Get
is,
the boots.
that's
man.
what we're going to get the boots. The boots.
The boots.
Boots of destiny. Okay. No, Namus, you do not
Boom.
need a camera. Absolutely not. Nope. Voice is perfectly fine. That's how Dash did it, in fact. So, but let's see. Okay, blue iron knuckle. Why do we get the blue iron knuckles? Are just they're terrible. Okay, let's use our shield. Oh my gosh, these.
Shit.
The hard thing with these guys is that, if you
Attack pattern.
keep attacking them, they keep going off. So they'll go like past the key door, although actually, come to think of it, that's actually not that bad because I do have a key, right? I don't have a key. Why don't I have a key? Because I
you
used the key.
go through the left.
No. I need
How
another
are we
key.
gonna get another key?
I don't know,
No.
Jack.
Maybe there's a way to get a key on that bottom area that you fell through.
Oh, we're going off script, everyone. All right.
We're going off script, everyone, so prepare yourselves.
Oh, boy.
Alright, so we just continue on forward till we find a key. Now that you have the boots, we can walk on surfaces such as water and lava. Ooh.
Well, that would be
Also-
handy, but no, we don't have the boots. We don't have the boots because they're behind a key.
This palace again if you get a game over. Okay, we don't want to do that. Simply walk on the river on the maze island to easily reach the earth. We don't need to know about that. Quickly
Oh, no.
run to the right after landing on the disintegrated bridge. Kill the dragon heads as they fly by. You were right there at the beginning, so I
Oh, boy.
This is another room of lava and death pits. Enable jump and get to the other side to grab it.
Okay, so we
I don't
need.
mind playing the
Oh boy, oh boy. Sea Dark plays. I'll be there watching closely, but that is all. Oh my gosh, nice. Okay, Peanut, take care.
Later. Alright,
thank
see
you
you
so
later,
much.
Peanut.
Take care. Okay, so I gotta figure this out. Where can I find a key? Oh dear.
I think you're gonna have to fall down the thing again and just explore for another key because there's not really a guide here saying which way to go, so you're just gonna have to free falling.
Ah! Oh my gosh. Ah, okay. Ah. Okay. This
Yeah, I
is.
think you're gonna go to the right, maybe, which you're already doing.
That's
but
all right.
delays the thing.
Right. Exactly. Oh wait, isn't this just where it was? Oh boy. Oh, it said that there's
Oh, yeah.
multiples. No, it said there's multiples
Yeah.
of these rooms. Okay. Oh,
Oh no,
man.
don't die to the knocker.
Ah, we got it. Okay. Kind of want to like use a jump, but all right, we're good. Whoa! Ah! No, no, thank you. We're gonna do this.
Boy.
Wow, I'm my price for helping is one chicken nugget. Name who says, "Hey, I think we found a key. There's a key right here." Okay.
Hey.
Now, hopefully, we don't need it for something else because we're. But hey, whatever. We're
How many times do you gotta hit that thing?
a lot, although less now that I have my increased hit stuff, word things.
Attack damage.
Attack damage. There we go. Ah, no, hukuba, habrr, ho, ho. Okay. Okay. That's the quality.
And now,
That's the quality
gibberish.
conversation that you come to expect. Oh my gosh.
Alright,
Okay.
get those boots.
Get in the boots. Wait, is that the way to get the boots? I can't remember.
Yes. You go right and down and right and down and right and down and
I'm gonna
right
have
and
to
down.
fight that blue. Am I gonna have to fight it again? Actually, I don't know if I do.
Oh, that's a good
Leviticus Max says, I don't believe I've ever seen you this animated. I don't. It's. Oh no, I missed it! I missed it! No.
Oh, no.
I gotta go back. It's okay. The shipping prices through the roof, Sea Dark Plays says. You know, actually, Leviticus Max, it just, it kind of depends on the game I'm playing, etc., the mood I'm in, etc. But I will say, streaming is what I needed right now. I was kind of having a little bit of a rough day, kind of feeling sore and just bleh, and I'm feeling much better. And I'm grateful for everyone who is here, including Jack, who's taking time and being a part of the stream, guiding me and sharing all kinds of deep things.
Now,
You're
whatever you do not fall twice.
Leviticus says, you're ruining the Mr. Roger persona I've built up for you, or built of you. It's okay. No, I can still be Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers who occasionally gets a little more animated. Chrono parachutes into chat. Oh, welcome on in. Oh boy. Oh. No!
Can I ask which way you're going right now?
I don't know.
What
Isn't this the way I'm
was
supposed
doing?
to? Am I not supposed to go that way? Where was I supposed? Where was
Did you
the
go-
thing?
I think you went too far to the right. Didn't you have to go down and then right? I don't think you went down yet. You have to go to the left and then down and then right.
Chronos says, Mr. Rogers, nah, man, and never switches sweaters at the beginning of a stream.
There you go. Now you're going the right way. Jack, tell Mana to read my previous comment. Also, he needs to equip Reflect, fight the Whiz Robes. Did you hear that, Mana? Oh no. Oh no, what's he doing? Is this the OnlyFans? What is going on?
Thanks so much for hosting.
Thanks, Scooter. Ah.
Hey Scooter, how you doing?
All right.
Oh god, I can't stop laughing.
There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, thank you, neighbor. I
Everyone,
appreciate
thank you for joining our OnlyFans segment.
No, no, no. Oh my gosh. Moving swiftly onward. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh man. Wait, what is this? I need to equip Reflect on the Wizrobes, Memory Martin says. Okay, got it. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, here we go.
You missed what I said earlier when you were changing the sweaters. It was hilarious.
Oh no. I'll go back and watch the VOD. It'll be fun. All right.
Oh gosh.
So here we go. I'm making my way downtown. All right, I got boots. I'm
Got boots!
stylish. The boots. I got the boots. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and
I'm
boots
the
and cats and
boot.
boots and cats.
I'm the boot.
I'm the boot.
Okay, anyway,
All right.
after that. Oh boy, now we can actually continue.
Whee. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay. So probably I'm
Now that
guessing
we
I go
have-
left.
We have the boots. We can walk on surfaces such as water and lava. Also, you can eat. Yep, we've done that. Quickly run to the right after landing on the disintegrated bridge, which you were just on. Correct?
Correct. Correctamundo.
Did you go left or right?
I went left.
You're gonna go right.
But you said go right. So why would I go right?
Oh, I think you already got that key. So yeah, you gotta
Oh,
go left.
no!
What are you doing,
Nothing.
Mana?
What are you
We
doing?
can't be dying like this.
It's hard. What is the name of the stream? It says it's hard. It's a hard game. It hurts. It makes,
Well, you should have the boots, right?
in theory, I should.
Do you
yes.
have the
How do I tell? I don't know how I tell. I can walk over
have,
water,
like,
right? I can walk over water. Oh wait, hold on a
You
second.
can walk over water. So test if you can walk over water.
Okay. Can I walk on? I can't. I can't walk on water. Boo! Why though?
so we need to go and get the boots again.
What? That's weird. Why don't I have the boots?
Maybe it's only for certain types of water. Go back to the Maze Island, because it says you can easily go over the water there to get back to the
Oh,
the
you know, it
palace.
could be, yeah, maybe it's like a limited kind of thing.
So it's
Well,
only
we'll see.
for certain types of water.
Scooter, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for
Oh,
being
boy,
here.
This is quite
Okay.
a stream. You know it's a good stream when we spend an entire hour just talking before we even start the gameplay.
Heck yeah. That's right. You know it. Okay.
Boy.
We did level up once, too. I wish I had leveled up again, but that's all right. We'll go for it. It's all good. We're all good here. Okay.
Oh my.
Let's see. I mean, I could try and see if I can walk on this. Oh, nope. Well, scary. Get out of here. Woo! Okay. Ah! Can't walk there, but I can probably go in here. Woo! Okay, we've got stuff. Gonna try and... Oh, it's a pee bag. Woo! All right. I'll take that, and then let's head down here. Okay. Ah!
Yes?
Not this. Oh boy.
Can I
Oh yes.
I mean, that is my job here to help.
Hey, I can walk over the waters. Oh.
Hey, so we have the boots.
Okay,
Hooray.
so you can like go over
So
one square thing.
you're going to fall down that pit twice, and you're gonna go straight to the left when you eventually get there, because I have no idea how to use that, mate.
Oh.
Whoa. What?
Oh. Hey, who knows? I did a thing, and I've done the thing. The things have been done. I got the boots. You know what? Mine is not to reason why. Mine is but to
I'm still-
wizrobe fry.
I'm still to ask why.
Right. Okay, so
You went into the lost kid hole.
yeah. Oh my gosh, this is whoo. Okay.
Amazing shit. I love you guys.
So wait, was I supposed to do that? What was I supposed to do? I was supposed to go up. I was supposed to. I was supposed to go up
Yeah,
here, right?
Yeah, you're going in the elevator, and then you go left.
At the bottom of the elevator.
Bottom. Because
At
to
the-
the right of that would be the disintegration bridge.
So I go to the. Oh my gosh! All the wizrubs. All right, so I'm going
Oh
left.
yeah, don't forget. Deflect, reflect, deflect. Which one? Whichever. Doesn't matter.
Reflector deflector. Oh wait, I've been here before. Hold on a second. Oh, there's a key here.
You gotta go get that key.
Is that what I need to do?
Yeah. I mean, it's telling you to.
Perfect.
Apparently, according to I. So.
We're just doing a little. Ooh.
Slash at the box with the fire on top, jump over. There's a few rooms like this, yada yada yada.
Okay.
This is
Good.
another room with wolf heads and the key at the bottom of the blocks. Go
Okay.
above the key and downward thrust to grab it. Quickly get above the blocks again before the wolf heads destroy you.
As they were wanting to.
Go east from this room. So what? Right?
Yep.
Keep going up in the elevator until you can't anymore.
Okay.
But wouldn't
Whew.
that just take you back to the surface of
The way I
palace?
was. I think I need the key for something. So let's keep doing that. So I'm going all the way up.
The elevator and then go west, and you'll come across the
Oh.
elevator that takes you to the entrance of the palace.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a maze. It's amazing. But you know what I mean.
It is a maze.
Okay.
Go west until you come across another elevator that takes you to the entrance of the palace. Take the left path this time.
But before I do that, I'm gonna go up here and
I'm
try
gonna
and
open-
well, I'm not gonna grind, but bless you. I'm gonna attempt to get the I said I wasn't gonna grind. I'm gonna get the magic, the potion. I need the potion. I got the potion. Now I can do the life.
Why do you sound like a mob person now?
Hey, use. Do you want some
Is this the
cement
mafia?
shoes?
The Godfather?
I don't know. I don't know. Eeks! Okay, sorry. I don't know if I want to use my... Reflect uses so much magic, though. Dang it. I don't really want to use it, but... Ooh, I think I need... Oh, well, okay, let's go back. Let's redo this. So,
forget
what do
the
I do? So I
reflect.
go down the elevator into the left through the keyed door, correct?
Go through the locked door after you take the path to the left, defeat the red iron knuckle, and use the upward thrust to destroy the block.
Okay. Oh,
You're doing
gosh.
more grinding, I see.
Destroying me. I'm just going... I need to get more mana pushing to do the stuff. Whoa.
Okay.
So we'll hopefully get there. Oh my gosh. So Scooter, how are you doing? How's your day? What is up? What's up, my friend?
Cotton candy.
Oh, nice. More My Little Ponies. Sweet. Oh my
Okay, so
gosh.
apparently I have Bluebell here. Yep, Bluebell.
Nice.
You got the original. Oh, I don't know if this is Gen 1 or Gen 2. I think this is Gen 1. Gen 1 My Little Pony. This is Bluebell.
Very cool. I would not be able to tell you the differences between them, but yeah, right on.
Yeah, the differences about ponies between Gen 1 and Gen 4 are very different.
Well, right, between
I-
between the like new show, right?
The new one
Yeah.
that actually finished airing a couple months ago.
Did it really now?
It's done. It's finished.
Oh, I gotta go
they're-
watch it.
They're thinking on Gen 5. Oh no, Jack, read my previous comment to Mana. Oh yeah, Mana,
Huh.
I didn't make FFL. What? Oh, Family Friendly Live? You didn't make it into Family Friendly Live?
Oh, you know what? I missed a whole bunch of stuff because I had scrolled up. I am so sorry, everybody. Hold on. Let me look
Too
at this.
distracted.
Get your title. Okay. It says it's testing you. Get your titles right, Mana. You're right, Memory Martin. And then Mike Tron says, "Hey, Scooter." Memory Martin says, "Mike." Memory Martin says, "I thought you already got one because the guide says to equip jump and to not dig through on your way out." Right. Okay. Well, Memory Martin, we'll chat more later. Yeah, bummer. I went into the lost kid hole. You're right. I did. Okay. So let's do reflect. Boom.
Alright, so go through the locked door after you take the path to the left, defeat the red iron knuckle, and use the upward thrust to destroy the blocks. Grab the key and go through the locked door, skip the elevator, and now head west.
So I can just get the key that way and not actually fight the iron knuckle. So, but I have to go west. That's right. Mike Tron says, "Scooter, what's up?" Okay, maybe I should have. Oh, yeah, I do have to fight the iron knuckle. Yeah. Oh, but that went way better. Okay, now do I go down the?
Skip the elevator for now and head west. Get the point bag and key below the blocks and return to the elevator.
Noise.
So yeah, keep going west.
West I go. Not much. Finishing up my work. Going home in about 30 minutes. Nice. Okay.
You're just hopping on
Oh boy.
enemies one at a time.
I kind of like have to make stairs, you know?
Yep. And also fight enemies along the way.
A little
No
bit
biggie.
so. Oop, I goofed. I goofed. I'm a goof.
Don't tell me you.
I'm a goof. Nah, I'm okay. Because that up stab is really nice. Okay. Alright. Oh! Oh!
No. I have delay, so I can't tell if you're dying or not. Are you dying?
I was actively moving in that direction, but I'm okay now. I'm not dead.
Alright. Are you winning, son?
Oh, Ms. Mana said I should
Alright.
I should mention I'm storming the castle. She says a Princess Bride reference, but I don't remember. I haven't seen Princess Bride in so long. Anyway.
But I know it's such a great movie.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now what?
You got the point bag and the key below the blocks. head east after coming down, and you. Okay, so I think you got to go down the elevator.
Okay, before I do that, let me just make a quick trip and get that mana pushing again. Also, okay, Seth, are you here? If so, I wanna share some things with you.
8-bit daddy.
8-bit Dad 7DC. Shout
Just
outs
got
to
hit
them
by
as well.
fire.
Oh my gosh, that fire. Okay. Ugh. Shouting the outs. Shouting the outs to 8-bit Dad 7DC. We'll see if it calls Seth or not. Seth or off. Exactly. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Okay. We got all the things. Full health. Let's keep doing this. All right. Well, if Seth returns, I've got things to share. Okay. Oh, do I do the reflect? No, not yet.
I know Sephiroth from. Well, I know he's been recently put into Smash, but what I know Sephiroth from mostly is Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
In Kingdom Hearts 1, if you go to the Hercules Gladiatorium or something like that,
Colosseum?
you can actually, in the Colosseum, you can fight Sephiroth
Ooh.
as like a final boss of the game, and he is really tough.
Which way am I supposed to go once I get down from the?
Hey, good night, Barry. Hope you have a wonderful sleep.
Good night, Tucci Berry. Thank you so much for coming here, and Chrysler's here too. Oh, Memory Martin, you slipped that in, didn't you? You silly goose. Okay, all right. Where to?
All right.
Right?
So head east. So
Okay.
yeah, right. After coming down, and you'll go into one last lava room.
Okay.
This time, however, dragon heads will fly around, and they are very good at knocking you off, as we witnessed before.
Right. That was a fun strat. Ooh.
Snag the last key and slash the statue for a red potion.
Ah!
Return to the elevator and head west.
Nothing. You saw nothing.
Anna, I just saw it.
No, you didn't. You didn't see anything. No, there's just nothing. Nothing to see here. It's all good here. We're all good. We're all
Let
good.
them, come over to you first and then jump to
But
them.
I didn't know they were. This is hard.
What is going
oh.
on?
Oh my gosh.
Did you glitch that?
Ah, no, I did. Okay, where do I go now?
Last key and then head west this time.
Okay.
Unlock the door and go to Whiz Road. Sorry, did you want to say something?
Oh, maybe I can't remember now. I've already lost it. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Okay.
Up the door, kill the Whiz Roads for experience points. It may be a little harder in this room since there are tin suits running around. Wait for the Mayu to jump off the disintegrated bridge and go up.
Sweet. Did it. All right. And then down the elevator into the key with the things, and I'm going for it. I'm going. Ooh. Oh boy.
Use the downward thrust on the other one. Go down the elevator at the end. Use jump to get yet another point bag on the ledges.
I'll take it.
Fight off the blue armored staffoles and go into the next room. Fight off 2 red iron knuckles and prepare to fight the boss. If you have plenty of magic, you are certain to beat this boss if you know what to do. Hey Mana, do you know what to do?
I don't, but that's why you're here.
Alright, you're going to fight Karok.
Okay.
Out of all the battles we've had so far, this one is by far the easiest.
I like this. I like the
Use-
sound of it.
Reflect and duck in one of the corners. Karok's magic will not hit you and it will fly all over the place. Shortly after the magic is flying around everywhere, he will die. What? So you literally just gotta hide yourself in a corner and he will kill himself.
I still died.
Yeah, go to the left. Wait, what?
Shush. Shush. I didn't know where
What?
he was coming from. He startled me. He's a scary dude.
Once
Okay.
you get in there, just hide yourself in the left corner. Left.
There we go.
That's all you gotta do.
Oh.
A raid has just been initiated. All hiring personnel, please report to the front desk to start the welcoming transmission.
I get to hear my
Welcome on
voice, but-
in. No way. That's huge. Massive thanks. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, my friends. Hold everything. We've got an amazing raid. I got the whole thing.
We gotta do the
All
whole.
right,
We gotta
Raiders.
do the whole thing.
Okay, everybody. We've got so many people in here from Zelda speedruns. We need the Master Sword. I need all of your help today. This is huge.
I don't
cannot
think we're
thank
gonna
you
win
enough.
this
Look
one,
at all
Matt.
of these amazing people here. The headphones just went right out. That was it. I was so excited. I was so excited. My goodness, everybody, welcome on in. My name is Mana. I am an E for Everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. I can't thank you enough for being here. Zelda speedruns, thank you so much. Looks like you were just playing this, probably running it way faster than me. Lunchbag89, thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
joining the Friends of Mana.
What can I say? I'm playing through the Zelda franchise on original hardware, and this is celebrating the 35th anniversary. I love this series. It is my favorite series of all time. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm the best at it. Let's not even say I'm good at it. I just love it, okay? I beat the first game already. I am playing through this one now, and man, I forgot how tough this one is. I also do, by the way, have a Philips CDI right here, all plugged in, ready to go with the original Zelda games for that as well. So we're doing a full playthrough of the Zelda franchise. It's going to take us a while, but the other thing is that I'm actually not doing it alone, and so I'm coming back to these games after quite some time. It's been a while and whatnot, so I have friends joining me. This is one of my friends here. It's a friend of Mana. This is Jacklocks Plays, and there are actually sign-ups so you can come, and join and guide me in a Zelda game. So if any of you Zelda fans out there are interested,
We've got
let me know.
inbound. A new follower.
Alan Heffley, thank you so much. My goodness, everybody, huge thanks to you. So I hope that you enjoy your time here. We're actually just wrapping up. I'm probably just going to attempt to get a few more points and level up a bit more. But yeah, man, I cannot say thank you enough. Krista Joy,
Thanks for
what?
joining the Friends of Mana.
No way. Seriously, thank you so much. So I'm sorry you're kind of coming in towards the end of this, but if you want to ask me anything, feel free. Yeah, Desi's, yeah, I am
By following
dedicated.
this channel, you've accepted all terms and conditions and may be subjected to singing at any given moment. Thanks
This
for
is
joining
true.
the Friends of Mana.
Lost the Pirate, thank you for that follow. By the way, speaking of Friends of Mana, all of those alerts are actually Friends of Mana. So just to let you know, I mostly...
Well, look at you joining the Friends of Mana.
Star, thank you. I've mostly been playing a bunch of Animal Crossing New Horizons lately. Love that game, doing a ton of that. And then knowing that the 35th anniversary was coming up, I really wanted to celebrate with Zelda. Again, my favorite franchise of all time. Favorite game is Secret of Mana. Favorite consoles, it's a tie. It's the Super Nintendo and the Wii. And so favorite genres, platformer and probably platformer. Just platformer. That's it. I love platformers. Which is why I like Zelda 2, even though I'd love to see a remake of it where they touch up some things. So Lost the Pirate says, considering I do sea shanties for money, I'm cool with singing. Right on! I'll tell you what, here. This is about the only thing I will do. I don't know why this one it's that earworm kind of thing that is stuck in my head. Obviously, there are some really great sea shanties. I'm sure I could, come up with hey, hey, up she rises, hey, hey, up she rises, hey, hey, up she rises early in the morning. But here's what I'm going to say. This is what, for whatever reason, it was just a outtake, I think. But it was, oh gosh. Well, the captain loved the ladies, but he got himself a wife. Now he's wishing he was fishing, but he's on the hook for life. I guess I should not otter, but he drowned her in the water. That's when a flounder downed her. That's why they never found her. That sticks with me anyway. Memory Martin says, I checked the sign up. There's one spot left for now. There will be more every week. I put more out. I need to hear this next time. There's a Zelda 2 run, and she's on it. Desi says, what's that? Oh, I missed something. Oh, no. Star says, Lost does like to live up to her name. Nice. I love it. Okay, let's go. Should we cancel and try and go for a... Nah, we'll get the magic. Magic will be good. We'll go magic.
Honestly, this raid was absolutely perfect for you, I think, Mana, because you were always asking to find new friends to enjoy your experience with the Legend of Zelda franchise, didn't you?
This is a valid point.
Now a whole bunch of new friends here to enjoy this franchise with us, and this is more perfect. So thank you, Zelda Speedruns, for the raid. Really do appreciate it.
Seriously, thank you so much. And please, what was the... Since I'm not familiar with your channel, please, I'd love to know more. Is it a collaborative channel? Is it a solo channel? What are we talking about here? What kind of stuff should we expect when we tune in to Zelda speedruns? I'm assuming speedruns, but throw him in the longboat, make him bailer, throw him in the longboat, make him bailer, throw him in the longboat, make him bailer, lie in the morning. Perfect. I love it. It's a restream channel hosting Zelda races. That's super cool. Well, seriously, thank you so much again for that host and just for, wow, so many people coming by, saying hi. I love this whole thing. This whole stream has been a breath of fresh air and just what I needed. I'm telling you, I kind of had a little bit of a rough week, and so just being able to hang out with some great people and all that has been fantastic. So Star says, tonight we're doing the Zelda 2 randomizer weekly race. Nice. Rando, vanilla, everything. Oh, that's super cool.
By the way, also says that she is here with a big old yummy.
Exactly. Hey, I feel like it's worth mentioning because I am on original hardware. You may notice a couple of things. So I'm actually trying to sort this out, and maybe some of you might be able to give me some a little bit of tips and tricks here. So I am using the Retro Tink 2X, and that is how I'm playing my original system on a modern display and capturing it in my capture card. The jitter, which is it's a known thing. We know this. It's the NES jitter. It seems far more prevalent on the capture than on my screen. Like, I don't notice it on my flat panel. Anyone have any thoughts as to why that might be and what I could do to minimize that? Because I find it very distracting. I am intending again to play this entire Zelda franchise on original hardware, which leads me actually to a great thing. I need to actually... Hold on. Wait. I need to just... Wait. Can we see that again, please? Can we see that again, Jack?
Hi there.
Oh my gosh. So what I'm trying to figure out here is how to make this aside from modding my console, putting a de-jitter or the little card that people are making now, what could I do to minimize that effect? I was going to say there's some pretty exciting news. Okay. We are missing a couple of Zelda games. I'm missing a couple of Zelda games. And so I actually received a very generous donation, as a matter of fact, intended to get me closer to or able to purchase a couple of those missing games. And so I'll be sharing more when we get to them. But I feel like I do have to just mention this out. So I have not gotten Four Swords Adventure and Minish Cap yet. There were a couple of others too. If I can, I'd have to go back and look at my list. Well, actually, maybe I can even do that. Hold on, let's go there. But what I wanted to say is a massive thanks to JJDB210. If you don't know, very cool streamer friend of Mana, as well as a family-friendly live streamer who made the donation so that I can purchase those games. Now, I say I don't know if I'm fully there because in theory I should be able to purchase them. We're going to try purchasing them through GameStop, and in theory they should be selling authentic games. Now, I've heard that's not always the case. I'm going to definitely open them up when I get them, make sure they're authentic, genuine, and double check. But yeah, if I can get them, I'm going to order them here probably in the next couple of days, see if they're what I need and if they're going to get me to, if I'm going to get authentic games and if I'm going to have the money to get them all. So I'm really excited about that. I was trying to find if I can find it. Okay. Nope, that's not the note file I had. Somewhere I had written a note. Oh, Zelda game list. There we go. Oh yeah, it was Four Swords Adventures and Minish Cap. That's what it was. I also would like to get the Master Quest Ocarina of Time on GameCube. I don't have that. And yeah, I would also... I want that as a stretch goal, too, to play the Master Quest. But I also am interested in getting the Four Swords Link to the Past combo game pack and the non-DX version of Link's Awakening. And that would complete my Zelda collection. So there's a few more on there, but the two really need items are Four Swords Adventures and Minish Cap. And thankfully, I should be able to pick those up, so I'm pretty excited. Lost of Pirate says, I'm not sure about the jitter, but the Z2 Rando guys in their Discord can probably help if I'm allowed to share their link. Oh, please do. And all the racers stream on Twitch, so one of them can probably help sort out the display hiccups. Well, awesome. Thank you so much. Well, listen, we're right at 9 o'clock, and hold on. We're right at 9 o'clock, and we've got... Oh my gosh. So everybody who came in, I want to thank you. You all really just made my night with that massive stream. Please, do feel free to join me again. I've got my schedule. I put it out every Monday. I also have a sign up for helping guide me. And if any of you would like to, you're more than welcome to. We're going to do a few more Zelda 2 runs, obviously, to beat the game. And then we're moving on to Link to the Past, which I'm really pumped about. For now, though, I think this is a good stopping point. We're not going to raid tonight. I normally would raid. And I feel like I apologize if it seems... selfish, but I like to be able to raid when I can stick around and chat a bit, and that's just not what I can do tonight. So instead, what we're going to do is a special kind of raid, and I call them like basically a semi or pseudo raid. Call them a mana check raids. It's not a mana splash raid, which is our like full on. We bring everyone. This is a mana check raid. I'd like you to go find someone playing a favorite Zelda game. okay, whatever that is, and who's streaming for, 5 or fewer people. And go make their day, brighten their day, say hello to them, maybe meet a new friend. Let me know if you meet a cool new streamer, let me know. I'd love to check them out as well. But let's go and give some love to some maybe new streamers, or maybe some streamers who just for whatever reason right now aren't streaming for a whole lot of people. Let's make their day.
I honestly think this would be a huge missed opportunity if we don't raid. I mean, we have all of the Zelda speedruns community here, and it would be a shame just to leave them like this.
Well, I'm looking at it on the other side. I'm looking at it like, hey, it's a great opportunity to send a ton of people to go check out some smaller streamers. So that might be a great way to spread some hype and some support. So that's how I'm looking at it, Jack. But Jack, before we go, can you shout yourself out?
Alright, I knew this was coming. But first thing I do want to say is Memory Martin has DM'd you the Discord link for Zelda speedruns, so
Thank
you can
you
ask
so much.
them about the jittering.
Thank you.
But me, what's good about me? I gotta think about this. Alright, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is JackLox2Plays. You can call me Jack or Jackson, whichever way works for you. I don't technically have a stream schedule, but when I do stream, I tend to play a lot of Roblox or a few random Steam games, but when I do stream, I try to make it as fun as possible for the viewers, and yeah, just have a lot of fun. Currently, right now, I'm playing this Roblox game called Sandbox, where I am recreating the entire Legend of Zelda landscape, including grottos and dungeons, all in a 3D fashion, which is going to take about 2 or 3 months to finish, which is a huge project for me. I don't usually do big projects like this, but once it's done, it'll look amazing, and I can't wait to stream it once again and show the amazing progress I've made.
Well, thank you so much, Jack. And if you're interested in that, please check out Jack's channel, everybody. And with that, I'm going to sign off. Have a great night, Jack. I'll just say a few words to the stream before I head out. And take care.
Do apologize, we didn't get much done today.
Oh, it's okay, though. I think it was a good stream. I'm happy with the progress we made. We got another palace done. So, my friend, take care. Do good and be well, all right? See ya.
Good and be well, everyone. Much love, and see you next time.
Bye, Jack.
Bye-bye.
Oh, man. What a guy, that Jack. So yeah, everybody, just a couple of more words before we go. Let me, let's do this, shall we? Let's snap our fingers. 3, 2, 1, snap. Kucha. So yeah, thank you again, Zelda. Oh, the Zelda community is fantastic. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. The struggle is real. This was a very, very good stream, though, and it's definitely improved my spirits. I just genuinely appreciate all of you. Any of you who came by with the raid, if you are interested, please feel free to follow. I'm just going to throw this up here so that you can see. I do actually have some other places you can go if you want. I do have a YouTube channel, which it's I put things out from time to time. It's growing. I've got Twitter, of course, Discord, which actually I would love to put a link here for any of you who are interested in joining in that Discord. I'll put that link here. And then also I have a website, artofmana.com, which incidentally is where you can go to find the signups for my Zelda speedruns. So please do feel free to head over there if you would like. And then I just gotta say, yes, Zelda 2 is not a very forgiving game, Lost the Pirate. You are absolutely right. Lost the Pirate, I gotta say, I'm really pumped to have met you. You seem like a cool person, and definitely feel like there's potential for us to hang out more. And I want to thank Peanut1710, Lunchbag89, Krista Joy 730, The Alan Heffley, Lost the Pirate, and Star14681 for following today. Massive thanks for that. I really appreciate it. Lost says, yeah, there's 9 races tomorrow happening on the Zelda Speedruns Network. Nice. I have a few friends who are speedrunners, and I'll definitely point them in your direction. And if you know anyone who is interested in Animal Crossing, send them my way too. And interested in Zelda, all that good stuff. You're very busy, Star says. Seriously, I'm gonna follow your channel too. Sounds really cool. And visit your Discord as well. Lots of Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time randomizers, but other great games as well. Nice. Well, I love retro. I'm a big fan. You can kind of see there's the collection behind me, or at least part of it. And we've got our Star Wars arcade cabinet too. I gotta throw that in there. It's a passion of mine. I guess I should tell you that. Oh man, no thank you says you're always so nice for calling out the new followers. Oh, thank you. But I got into streaming really to connect with people, and I wanted to read out chat and things like that. I can vouch for that. Art of Mana is a retro fan. Thank you, 8BitDad7DC. Yeah, for me, this has been about building community, connecting with people, and growing alongside one another around this shared interest of video games. And I look at it in that sense almost like a campfire. When you're in a camping situation, you all sit around the fire and everyone kind of focuses on that. But really, it's the conversations that happen around that really matter and are really important and meaningful. So that's how I look at streaming. That's why I stuck with it for 5 years now, and over 600 streams. We're 7 streams into our Zelda franchise playthrough. It's just been a blast. I love getting to know so many of you, and the opportunity to know more of you through this raid tonight is incredible. I can't wait. I hope to see you again soon. I stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturday evenings, 7 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be streaming next week, maybe a possibly modified schedule with some additional bonus games. It won't just be Zelda next week. Just for a week, I'm kind of trying to sneak in some streams to celebrate some of the special events in Animal Crossing, as well as adjusting because I am on call for my work, and I've been called in for some weird things. But anyway, yay, another PST person. Lost the Pirate. Awesome. But we've got a lot of things in the pipeline, so it should be a lot of fun. Please do remember that we'll do that special mana check raid. Go find someone in the Zelda community streaming for 5 or fewer people, and see if you can't make their day by popping into the chat and chatting with them for a bit. Okay. I think that's about it. So I'll be sure to save after I finish the stream. But for now, everybody, stay safe and healthy. And as always, do good and be well. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.